Hello HoloNet and hello Mojo 50. This is Matt Holloway coming to you right now from the Arizona Republican Party headquarters, approaching the Trump team rally for Count Our Votes. So it looks like things are about to get started here. I do need to tell people that if you don't know how to park it, don't buy it, because parallel parking was rough here. Let's get a look at the crowd. Alright, so switch camera around. Alright, so here's the crowd right now. We're out in front of the Arizona Republican Party.
Our legal team is clearly looking at those types of questions. It's been very well documented. Those are some of people in the state of Arizona. So they're not unfounded to the people that it affected. So there's a process for those people and for our campaign to go through, and that's what we're team is currently looking at, obviously. Yeah, thank you all very much. Happy to take any more questions after we're done here.
Thank you all for coming. And we're willing to take some more questions. Everybody hear from you all, but the press conference is officially over and the count is still going on, and Arizona's going to win for president.
I was in Baghdad too, but yeah. Are you from Iraq? Okay, where are you from? Oh, okay. Were you in? I stay in Harada. Do you know the name of Harada?
So this is the crowd right now, out in front of the Arizona Republican Party. Bunch of people calling out very clearly to count all of our votes.
Did I get a picture of your friend's mask? Of course. I work with
Gonna look at some of these signs up here.
Why are we talking about votes when Biden should be in jail? Why are we talking about votes when Biden should be in jail? The laptop shows he's innocent. The laptop shows he's a criminal.
Missed the boat a bit on the press conference, but that's okay. What we came here to see is all these people for President Trump. I want to talk about the voters that have been missed. I want to talk about the voters that the press has tried so hard to make you blind to.
They're the ones that are in the press. We know who got
Pandemonium right now out in front of the Republican Party headquarters.
Count our votes! 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 Count our votes!
Have a good day. Thank you guys.
All right, guys, watching on Facebook Live, please like and share this as far and wide as you can. We're out here in Phoenix. Matt Holloway, host of the HoloNet, reporting to you live. Like I said, we hit the end of the press conference. That's no problem, though. We're not here to hear the talking heads. We're not here to hear the politicians. We're here to hear the people. Moment of prayer.
Re-elect Donald Trump, protect our local government, get our senators back in office. Lord, be with this election, be with our president for 4 more years, be with our success in the election because we're the party of saving the lives of innocent Americans. We are the party of freedom, freedom of religion. Your will, if I believe, let's re-elect him. Elect our president.
Amen. Amen.
Lord!
He's the Son of God, the King of Glory.
We know he's your choice.
Excuse me, ladies. My name's Matthew. I'm with Mojo 50 Radio. I wonder if I could talk to you for a couple of minutes.
I can't.
Oh, no problem. I did want to see if you can tell me what's brought you out here individually for President Trump. Go ahead and give your name.
Christina.
Christina.
And because I love President Trump because he has done more for this country than anybody else, any other president. Because he's the right person, because he has the beliefs that we have. He believes in life. He believes in the right to have a religion, in the right to have a good family, in the right on the Second Amendment. So he is the one person that we can follow and we can know that our families are okay.
Absolutely. Ma'am?
I'm Denise. I just moved here from New Jersey in July.
I'm actually from Jersey too.
I escaped the communism we have in New Jersey and the fraud that's there. I want to see Arizona turn into the same thing. This is where I call home now. And for me, President Trump is giving the voices back to the people because they work for us. We're not their subjects. That's where I stand on it. He's for the Constitution. He's for all people. He's for all people pursuing the American dream. He's genuine about it, and all the narrative they're pushing is complete lies. I watched the man since the time I was little, living in the Northeast.
Oh yeah.
He's never had a bad rap like he's had right now.
Where about in Jersey?
Central New Jersey, outside of Princeton, right outside of Trenton.
Carteret, exit 12.
All right, we're right to 7.
Thank you, ladies, so much for being out here. What was your name, ma'am?
I'm Jennifer, and I support Trump because he's looking out for the working people. He gave us tax cuts, and he's protecting our energy. We're producing more oil, gas than we have, so I'm behind him.
And I like your hat.
Oh, thank you very much. That's kind of a tradition on Mojo 50 Radio, started by our host, Brad Staggs. Rock the Make Space Great Again hat as soon as the president created the Space Force. As we need to get back to being the first of nations. Absolutely. First among nations. Thank you, ladies, so much. I know it's hot out here, but keep the faith. Thank you all. Thank you so much. All right, folks, again, huge crowd here, huge, very outspoken crowd in support of President Trump. And I know right now I'm getting throttled.
That one thing I have aspired of the Lord, that I will seek after, that I will dwell in the house of the Lord all the days of my life, to behold the beauty of the Lord and to inquire in his temple. For in the time of trouble, he shall hide trouble. In the secret of his tabernacle shall he hide trouble, and he shall set trouble up upon
How you doing, sir? Love it. Love the Space Force shirt. There you go. Excuse me?
Yes.
Ooh, guys, it is hot out here. It has got to be about 100 degrees in this parking lot here out in front of the Arizona Republican Party, but these people are excited. They are here to make their voices heard, that every legal vote be counted, and that there be no shenanigans. Not here in Arizona, not in Philadelphia, not anywhere in this country, that the vote is counted, the vote is legal, and that the vote is truly the voice of the people. So I'm going to pause real quick, see if I can get this shared out a little bit more, give you guys a good view of the crowd. And this is a beautiful prayer circle that's developed right here in front of the Arizona Republican Party.
A great crowd because of my enemy. Deliver me not over unto the will of my enemies. For false witnesses are rising up against me, and such as breath of cruelty.
How you doing, ladies?
Listen, wait on the Lord. Be of good courage, and He shall
we need to
strengthen
control
your
the
heart. Wait, I stay on the Lord.
Praise God.
Amen.
Bless everyone for being here. And bless our president. Our president that's fighting the fight for us. But we don't want Joe Biden or Kamala making decisions. He's doing it for our country.
They're going to pull the 25th on him.
Yes, he's the king. Well, but they have the vote. They had it all the same.
All unite. The President of God.
One nation under God. And in God we trust.
Excuse me, ma'am.
We cannot lose Arizona.
Excuse me, ma'am. May I have a word with you real quick?
Yeah.
My name's Matthew. I'm with Mojo 50 Radio. I'm also going to be working with the Federalists today.
Oh, yeah.
I wanted to see if you could tell me first your name so they can hear you. Let me get this off of me and point at you.
I'm Carolyn T. Lowry, community activist out in South Phoenix.
Thank you, Miss Lauren. Miss or Mrs.?
Mrs.
Mrs. Thank you, Mrs. Lowry. Can you tell us why you're out here supporting President Trump?
Because I love President Trump. President Trump has been the best president, and I'm 80 years old now. And this has been the best president I've ever been under. And I was a delegate for Jesse, signed up Obama both times.
Let me fix this so I can see it proper. Sorry about that, Ms. Lowry. Go on.
Yeah, it was just time, baby. I was looking for a better way. Wasn't getting nowhere the other way. Saw the tricks that's being played on my people. And when Trump decided to run, I went on in 2016 and I never looked back. I've never looked back, never been broke a day in my life since then. And I've been working with all people. That's the way God wants us to do.
So, mainly it comes from your personal experience living under so many presidents as you have. You've seen what the left does. You've seen what the right does.
So I know what's the best, baby. Trump is the best.
And the left likes to make a lot of promises to us, but
lots of promises. I went to the White House for working with at-risk children in the black community. I got many promises, but that's all it was. But Trump got my son out of prison. Helped put money in my pocket, open doors that have never been opened in the black community.
You said he got your son out of prison.
Yeah, in that second chance program.
He did?
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Reform program.
Because prison reform has been something that the left hasn't given him any credence on at all.
Trump, and then they trying to give the credit to Obama.
Yeah.
And no way. Obama never did that, baby. Trump did that. He got me into prisons to talk to inmates. All of that. And so I love President Trump. In fact, I've adopted him as one of my sons.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Lowry. It's been wonderful talking to you. Thank you so much for coming out, ma'am. God bless. So, amazing stories coming out right now at the press conference from the Trump team here at the Republican Party headquarters in Arizona. This is Matt Holloway with Mojo 50 Radio. Let me fix my microphone there. I know I'm getting looks at the back of people's heads, but this is a huge prayer circle here. Huge, beautiful prayer circle. People living their faith.
And to support President Trump.
He's the guy who protected my nation before it fell to communism. So now I found out who stood down on my country when our country was in need. Joe Biden, how dare you? You traitor! You sold my country and now you sold America?
America against socialism, communism.
America against it. Maintain our freedom.
What an amazing group of people. And we have people here from all walks of life, all creeds, all colors. United in the common refrain of count our votes, make it a fair election. I love that sign. Recall Fontes. Adrian Fontes made a mess of enough of Arizona's elections. They can't win them, they steal them.
Is that Friday?
No, there's...
Well, it looks like things are calming down here at the Arizona Republican Party, but I'm going to be coming back to you soon with live Facebook reporting from the Arizona State Capitol, from Phoenix City Hall, and see if we can get down to the accounting center for Maricopa County.
I remember that. I remember.
Looks like the doctor's ward are in the house. A couple of doctors that definitely make political house calls.
We will take the trophy case to the court.
But we're on the right.
Yeah. But anyway, so.
Yeah, same thing, Chad. Well, here's Trump does not want to elevate it. He wants the team. So what he's doing is holding a China shell. Grab your vote. My heart was pounding, and I was so with it. And then when they turned
Zach.
the Fox News, I saw the evilness on Fox News. I said, I have done with it. And on the wrong side of Michigan, and he says something. Florida was going to be a drop.
They basically were put back about 20 feet from the monitors and from. So you see how easy it is for you to tell what I'm doing? That's how easy it was for them to verify signatures. That's right, and they couldn't see the signatures exactly the same. How many workers were they were Republican poll workers in Maricopa County. I can't tell you how many. I don't have it. They used COVID as an excuse for that, saying that they had to be socially distant, they had to stay 20 feet away, and then they put that on. I don't have any contact inside the Democrat apparatus, so I know what is happening to Republican voters in Maricopa County. I believe that our politicians should have been able to see the evidence to make sure that the signature that was on the envelope matched the signature that they were trying to vote. That seems as though it would be the only logical step. To just check a box to say there are Republican observers in a poll location, but they can't see anything, just like we're seeing all across the country, whether it's in Philadelphia, whether it's in Las Vegas, Republicans are being disenfranchised as well.
Dr. Ward, how you been?
Good, how are you?
Doing very well, thanks for asking.
Head back tomorrow.
Excuse me, Zach, I have 2 minutes from Motel 50 Radio?
Yeah, we can do. She's got to be right side broadcasting live.
Yep.
Hey! We'll through. I think we're going to get through this. I think it's going to go right.
Right now we're trying to get a hold of Dr. Kelli Ward, chairman of the Arizona Republican Party, talk to us. Dr. Ward?
Yeah. 271 more votes coming out.
Hi, Dr. Ward. You're everywhere. I love it.
Department. We're headed over there now. Make sure you guys are hydrating and keep food in between.
Oh, you were actually watching them down. When you were watching the process.
Oh, there. That is to give thanks to the Republican Party for your service during the Vietnam War.
Dr. Ward, how have you been?
Good.
On Facebook Live right now with the Mojo 50 audience. Want to see if you can give us the story. What's going on here?
Arizona is in play. The vote count is not even complete. I feel as though Fox News called it inappropriately early, as did the AP. We've been pressuring them to call that back, as they should. Unfortunately, the people that are manning their decision desk, the man that's in charge of it is a Clinton donor, Biden spokesman, so he's not exactly impartial. That's all in my opinion as Kelli Ward. But I will tell you, there are still hundreds of thousands of votes out there. The vast majority of them are bringing for President Trump and for Republicans. So I feel confident that when the count is over, even if it's just by the skin of a hair, I think it's going for Donald Trump.
It's only down by 69,000.
Yeah, last I saw we were at 68,000 with how many left to count right now, do you know?
Over 400,000.
Over 400,000 left to go. Now I know about 20% of those, 20 to 25% of those were here in Maricopa County, and probably...
It's about 275, but there's no accurate count for Maricopa, an exact count. Other counties I've seen down to the last digit. They're still very, very kind of airy in their reports. But yes, and the vast majority of those that have been coming in late, that were the late earlies, the people who got an early ballot but delivered it late, have been coming in for President Trump.
Last question, Zach. Real quick. What kind of headwinds are we looking at here in Arizona? Because I know we had the Sharpie controversy that came out, and that's been all over the news. People are getting slammed, fake news feeds are getting cut as soon as you talk about it.
I believe that there is a Democrat effort to create chaos in the electoral process in order to bring this to the courts rather than to the people. I hope that we are able to deliver these 11 electoral votes from Arizona in a win for President Trump without getting into all of that long, drawn-out process.
All right. Thank you, Dr. Ward. Thank you, Zach. Dr. Ward.
What? Other people would just
So we were able to get a little time there with Dr. Kelli Ward, chairman of the Arizona Republican Party. They're not steering into the curve when it comes to this Sharpie Gate controversy that's been coming out. They seem to be keeping away from that, because it's a very confused picture right now as it stands. Right now you have people on the right who are pointing to the instructions on the ballot itself, which explicitly say not to use a Sharpie marker or something to that effect. And also you have people on the left saying that the county came out with an announcement saying it was perfectly okay to use Sharpie markers on the ballot. And it's basically dueling press releases right now on the left and on the right. But before we head down to the voting center, I wanted to see if we can get a chat with these fine people here. I believe representing Latinos for Trump and holding up a Trump flag very proudly. That's the same one I have on my house. How you guys doing? What brings you guys out here for President Trump today?
Trump.
Well, what?
He doesn't turn blue.
Why do you support President Trump? Let's hear it.
Because he's for the people.
This is for the people.
For the people. I mean, for everybody, not just one set of people, but all Americans.
And he's for America first.
Hey guys, if you're headed down to the
All right, folks, I heard you speaking about how the Republicans acted in the Vietnam War and how President Trump represents a return to that, sir. And I appreciate your words.
Every voice out there, so every voice can get
Mojo 50 Radio, Libertarian Talk. Conservative and Libertarian Talk.
Well, I'll tell you straight up. I'm actually son of a Vietnam War veteran.
Thanks, guys.
Do you know that my grandfather is actually a Vietnam War general from the South? My uncle from my mom's side is a soldier, and he actually died in the Vietnam War.
May I have your name, sir?
My name is Andy.
Andy.
My real name is actually An Hong Lai.
So that's an amazing backstory. That coming from a family that supported.
We were originally Republicans because my grandfather was, and then because somehow I was one of the walkaways. My father and my mother and some people, they used to vote Obama, and after seeing what happened, some of us started switching over to Trump.
Yeah.
I too am one of those walkaway. I I got sick and tired of how Obama did not get our country back in shape. We were in an economic crisis that I was unemployed during the time of during Obama, during the time when I was in high school back in Texas. I literally have a hard time finding a job until I actually was lucky enough to drive for Uber. And when Donald Trump came along and bring our economy up, like, I'm making a lot more money because of it.
So you felt the impact of the...
Yeah, because everybody has a job. So when everybody has a job, they will go to restaurants more, and I basically get the rewards as well because I deliver more.
All right, man. Well, I appreciate your time, Andy. Thanks so much for coming out, man. All right, guys. So this is Matt Holloway, Mojo 50 Radio, representing the HollowNet podcast. And man, the crowd's starting to break up here. I'm going to try to trudge my way back to my car. I had to park about a half mile from here because so many people initially showed up. The cacophony of honking horns is deafening.
Oh, hey guys, also we have some pizza and some sandwiches right here under this palm tree that were provided by Mike Cernovich. So make sure you guys are taking that, not letting it go to waste. Get some water, get some food.
Take another shot of this crowd breaking up here. All right, and that's the scene here at the Arizona Republican Party. This is Matt Holloway, Mojo 50 Radio. Stick around.